Hey guys, it's Mstoxishock, and I finally got a new Living Dead doll. I got Ms.Eerie, one of those. So I got her used, and she doesn't come with a tissue paper or, yeah, just the tissue paper. So I guess I'll show you her box first. Take out all her things. Okay, so her box is nothing special. It's just like the usual boxes. That's her chipboard. I'll read it to you in a second. Here's her, like, box. Yeah, okay. Ms.Eerie, behind a veil, black eyes stare at a funeral wreath full of this despair. So, I really like the designs for this series on the chipboards. I think it's really awesome that they were drawn out and stuff. It's pretty cool. So, anyway, I got her on eBay for $21.50, which is a really good price. And I plan to make her into a custom, which is kind of the reason why I bought her. It's because I really like her white hair, which I can curl and or dye with Kool-Aid, which is really awesome. And so, yeah, I'll just get to the doll. So anyway, so this is her without her hat. She came with all her accessories. Here's her hat. And it can go on like that. I like to do it sideways with the lace a little bit to the front, so the bow is like towards the front. I think that looks the best. And it's kind of velvety. I'm surprised about how good quality it is. Goria's hat was awful compared to this one, obviously, because of course they want to spend less money to make the dolls, and so and so her hair is a little bit weird. I think that just might be because she's used. It's kind of stringy, and it's kind of like bleh. Like, that's how I would describe it. But it's very stringy. It isn't as thick as I thought it would be. As you can see, there's like not a lot of like hair in each of the holes on her scalp, but that's alright. I'll deal with that. But I do wish she had more hair, but that's about it. I really like her. And so here's her face. As you can see, her eyes are white in the middle, and they're like surrounded by red, and then her lips are like a really deep ruby like red, which is really pretty. And then her dress, it's like a turtleneck sort of, which is really weird, but it's kind of a silky material. And there's a ribbon around her waist, which is sewn on, and then her sleeves are lace, and they kind of end in a point on each of her hands, and all her fingernails are painted red, as well as her toenails, which is really amazing. And she's not a ball jointed doll, because she comes from one of the earlier series. So yeah, in case you're wondering about that. And then her shoes are not like like the usual shoes. They're sandals. They're like Goria's. Pretty much like these are exactly like Goria's, and her hat's almost exactly like Goria's, except Goria's are blue and her hat's blue, but Ms.Eerie's are black. And so these do come off. There's like a little like claspy thing, and then they come off like that. Pretty cute. Very dolly-ish. I like it. And then the bottom of her skirt is like rimmed. It's pretty nice. It's like kind of hemmed a little bit, which is nice. So that's the doll. And let's see, she also came with this thingy-majiggy. It says, "Rot in pieces," if you can see that. Maybe not. But it's cardboard, which is a little bit disappointing. But it does stand up if you try hard enough. There. And so I'll probably keep this in her box and not put it along with my collection, but that's alright. And it's surrounded by little black roses, which is awesome. And then the ribbon is red with like black. So, but all the green's cardboard. So, yeah. Let me read you her death certificato. Okay, death certificate. I hereby certify that on the 11th day of June 2002 at 12 p.m., Ms.Eerie has been pronounced legally deceased. Lovely Ms.Eerie lies in her coffin alone. Little does she realize the funeral she attends is her own. So she pretty much died of unidentified causes and then went to her own funeral, and she's very alone, and yeah, she's depressed. It's kind of a sad story, but anyway. And so that's my review. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about Ms.Eerie, just let me know. And I will come up with a design for a custom, and once I do the custom, I'll review the custom in a separate video. And so, yeah, look forward to that. And I'm glad I finally got another doll. So, yeah. Thank you guys. See you when I'm done making her into a custom.